2K Sports so proudly presents this PGA Tour event. We're at the Players' Championship. Today's coverage is about to start. Welcome back to the Stadium Course, TPC Sawgrass. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beem. And Rich, you know you're at Pete Dyer's big property as soon as you get underway here.
Opening par 4, 426 yards, and this fairway sits more across you instead of in front of you, so players want to generally work the golf ball from left to right to give them the best odds of finding the fairway. Second shot is to a plateaued green that usually runs a little bit from left to right down the slope. Not an overly difficult starting hole, but one that's tough to make birdies on, but pars should be easy to swing by.
Can't wait to get into the action. Very excited to see how this player fares today. Starting the round at even par. Time to tee off at the second.
Par 5, 532 yards. Drive it out to the right-hand side to give yourself a good look at reaching this green in 2.
Playing this shot from about 230 yards out.
Wind's blowing from left to right. They're going to try and hook this one in the wind to slow the golf ball down.
And this effort by Justin Thomas. Close to the surface here, and the green side rough. And here we are with the third shot. "19 feet to the cup." A bit long on that one. And this putt coming up for his par. Good putt that. He finds himself in a share of 11th.
Not much happening, moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
Let's see what happens here at the third hole.
Par 3, just 177 yards from the back, but this green is always firm. Be wary of that.
That might be one club too many. And this is an extremely long putt. You might even have to hinge on this one. Bit too heavy-handed there. Oh, these are good for the momentum. These ones right on 8 feet. This one's for bogey. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Sitting at 1 over for the event.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
Teeing off here at the fourth.
Par 4, 384 yards. A long snake-like bunker down the right-hand side to a cool little green with all sorts of movement on it. A very fun hole to play indeed. That's really not what they were looking for. John, what's going on? Talk to us, Goose.
This is Gary Woodland, guys, and we are down here on the 6th hole.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Lining up from the sand now. "20 feet to the cup." Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Okay, let's head to the next. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the fifth.
Par 4, 471 yards. Drive it out to the left-hand side to give yourself the best angle for your second shot into this long, thin green.
That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
Let's see if you can make this and keep the par on the card. Ooh, right by the hole. And that brings to an end that hole. Sitting at 4 over for the day. Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
Par 4, 393 yards from the back. Most players taking out a long iron or hybrid just for placement in the fairway. This green is surrounded by tall palm trees. Don't get caught out by one. John, talk to us. What do you got for us?
Well, I'm down on the 7th hole right now, guys. This is Matt Kuchar's next shot.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Looks like they just forgot to hit it, Rich. This is one of those lengthy putts. Good one just to get close. Just can't seem to get off the bogey train here, Rich.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
And a little slide down the standings after that hole. 2 great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4.
Par 4, 451 yards, all sorts of danger down the left-hand side. Hit your tee shot out to the right. Second shot, find the green, 2-putt, and sprint to the tee on the 8th.
This one looks like it's going left. Not sure if that's what they're in to do.
And coming up well short. John, give us an update. What's shaking?
Well, we're down here on the 9th hole. Taking a look at Gary Woodland.
This putt coming up is for birdie. Okay, let's get back to the action. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Not bad. This is a par putt. Ooh, that looks like a pure stroke. And stepping up the standings after that effort. Let's see what happens here at the 8th.
Par 3, 237 yards in length. A brute, to say the least. It is a tough hole surrounded by bunkers. If you can make 3 here, you're a happy person.
Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The final hole on the opening 9 at TPC Sawgrass Stadium course, Rich, is a clever 3-shotter.
Par 5, 583 yards. Most players will play this as a 3-shotter. Just find the fairway out to the left, second shot out to the right, sets up a very simple 3rd shot to a very narrow green. Miss it right or left, good luck getting it up and down.
This shot from the first cut of rough. Looks like this one's. This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. That's disappointing. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. And this next putt, it's for bogey. And down it goes. Currently at 6 over par. As you make the turn here at TPC Sawgrass, the 10th hole is a clever one.
Pretty basic par 4, just 424 yards from the back tee. Players take out a hybrid or a 3-wood, hit it out to the right-hand side, which will leave a short second shot. However, lots of undulations on this green, so make sure your second shot is the correct distance.
Let's return to live play now. Time to play from the bunker. Where will this one end up? That was a little untidy, wasn't it? trying to get out of this pine straw here. Uh-oh, that's heading to the trees. Time now for the fourth shot. 13 feet to the hole. Well, at least it wasn't a double.
And making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum.
Par 5, 558 yards long. Avoid the fairway bunkers on the left-hand side, and you might have a hope of going forward in 2. However, you better be brave and you better know what you're doing, because this green will call you out on the second shots if you're not careful.
Oh, this is a long way from downtown, but you're closer. John, what's he got in front of him?
It's looking like this one's around 21 feet to the hole, guys.
And that's all she wrote. Justin Thomas is atop the leaderboard with a 2-stroke lead. Time to make a move. The tee is yours here at the 12th hole.
Par 4 12th, a new design in the last couple of years. Water all the way down the left-hand side, but it's a drivable par 4. Most players will bail out to the right, but the brave ones will take on the green with their tee shots. 2s and 3s are easy to come by, but so are 5s and 6s if you get it out of position.
Oh, that was pure. 6 feet remaining to the cup. And this one will be for double bogey. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks. And Justin Thomas currently leads the field. Let's see what happens here at the 13th.
So many different levels to this green on the par 3, playing 181 yards. You can get it close. You can even make a hole in 1, but watch out if you hit in the wrong spot on the green. It'll be difficult to 2-putt from there.
Time to pick up our coverage at the 14th. Getting ready to play their third. Let's get back to it, shall we? This would be a great up and down from this spot. He has this putt to save his par. That'll hurt the momentum. So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course. Justin Thomas is atop the leaderboard. He's got a 1-shot buffer. There's a few birdie opportunities out of the gate here on the second 9 at TPC Sawgrass, but it really starts to toughen up down the stretch, starting here with a difficult par 4 14th.
Difficult tee shot on this, playing some 481 yards from the tip. You find the fairway, and you've got a decent chance of finding the green with your second shot. But if you're out of position anywhere on this hole, your number will go up exponentially.
Now that's a mistake. How do you leave that short? And this one is for his par. Oh, he's up, Tiger. The putt goes in, and that's back-to-back bogeys.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
Justin Thomas is our current leader. You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it.
One of the more simple tee shots on the golf course, par 4, 470 yards. Just a little fade required off the tee to the fairway. The green sits up above the fairway a little bit, surrounded by a couple of bunkers, but I gotta say, I like this hole. It's straightforward, it's simple, before you head into the final 3. Everybody likes going to the beach, except for now.
Players setting up, trying to get up and down from the bunker. Oh, almost went in. And he needs this to save par. Well done. And JT is currently our leader. Just a few holes to play. Let's see how you handle the 16th hole.
Par 5, 486 yards of sheer fun. Find the fairway, and let's see how brave you are. Do you want to take on the second shot and try and knock it on the green? Of course you do. But watch out. Lots of water awaiting a wayward second.
Okay, let's get back to the action. Playing from around 210 yards here.
Back into the wind. They need to flight this one down.
Oh my, that's a putrid lie. Can he get out of here?
Well, they're in deep here, guys. Really nestled into this sand trap. Let's see what happens.
Oh, that's a great save. What an effort.
And that'll put a little pep in your step, up and down from the bunker, in for the birdie. Good job.
Justin Thomas is at the top of the leaderboard with a one-shot lead. Here we are in front of a par 3.
Par 3 17th, 137 yards, island green. I've actually seen a caddy throw it onto this green, but with the golf club in your hand, can you hit the green?
Yeah, the line was pretty good, but the length, that was loose.
Yeah, that can happen on these greens. They're tricky at times.
That was a gallant attempt. 5 feet coming up to the cup. Yeah, you'll take that. The leader now has a one advantage. Teeing off here at the lucky last, the 18.
Par 4, 462 yards, and you're going to find out what kind of player you are when you tee off here. How brave are you? How much do you trust your swing? If you find the fairway, that's a great start, but the second shot awaits.
Oh, I like the look of that shot there, Beamer.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
And with it, that concludes his event. Well, Rich, an absolutely delightful day. Pleasure to share it with you and everyone watching at home.
Luke, always a pleasure, my friend. Until next time.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich P, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.